Previously on Watashi Suzume.
Here, you may need this.
Kiko digs inside her uniform pocket and pulls out a small, worn house key. Oh yeah, that might actually help. For a second, I thought she was gonna give us a map and be like,
well, if you don't know where her place is, I'll just mark it on the map, and hopefully you'll know how to close the map this time. You know, since you were struggling so much the first time.
And now, back to the story.
hello everybody. My name is Lilith Saga. I am a writer, Succubus, and PNGtuber. Today, we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Watashi Suzume. And oh boy, a doozy of different things happened last time. So last we left off, Ayumi Suzume was not at school, and Keiko wasn't sure where she was. And this was very concerning. And we had a pit in our stomach because we're just like, oh god, something bad's happening. And come to find out, when we finally do find Ayumi, she's very transparent with us about the fact that she's a ghost. So great. But at least she's here with us. She is alive. Okay, she's not alive. She's here in our brains. So we're going to have a lot of fun interactions with her talking to us through our brain. And we're also going to try and solve her mystery and see what in the world happened to Ayumi Suzume. So, let's go ahead and jump right in. Come on, what are you waiting for? Get your butt in gear. I'm going as fast as I can. I say this as I'm in the process of slipping my right arm through my shirt, periodically hopping on one foot due to only putting my pants on partly. Oh boy, this boy's still getting up in the morning. Well, wait, no, he woke up in the afternoon. But yeah, and we're gonna be on our way to a temple. I forgot about that, because that's the last thing that Ayumi remembers. So, guess I won't get too mad at you. I did kind of force you into this thing pretty fast. Do try and remember you promised to help me out, okay? I remember, and I'll try my best. I finished putting on my shirt, slipping it over my head as I finished my sentence. I then bring my outward leg into the fabrics of my pants and pull it through. With all my clothes finally on, I start buttoning it all. Thanks, that makes me feel a little better about everything. Suzume reaches out for me, but her hand passes through, relieving a small chill. Aww, poor girl. She's still got to get used to all this. Didn't figure that'd work. Anyway, you should fix your shirt collar. You look ridiculous. Right. How's that? Much better. It's not all crooked like it was. Looks like I'm all set then. Time to see what today brings. Here's hoping some good news. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Because, I mean, Ayumi hasn't really met our brother. And that's like the one other person that we talked to this entire time. So I wonder how this is gonna go. Huh? Berta's ears perk up as he sees my bedroom door begin to open. When I step through it, he laughs. Oh, well, look who decided to get up. What's up, Shota? I'd ask if you slept well, but I think I already know the answer. Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah, very funny. I groggily walk through the living room to the kitchen. I open the fridge and pull out the carton of orange juice with a large yawn. I gently pour myself a glass of it, put the carton away, and sit at the counter next to my brother. I thought so. This is your first day off from school, isn't it? Do you have any plans for today? Well, because if you don't, why don't we hang out? We haven't had a chance to spend any time together since you got here. We can stop into town and grab a bite or something. I'll even take you to get ice cream after. Aww. Dang, he's being a nice older brother, and now we're just gonna go blow him off because we got a ghost living in our head. A very important ghost, mind you, but oh dang. I mean, unless he wants to help us find out what happened to Ayumi, but I don't think that's something we could really tell him about yet.
How about this then?
My treat, what do you say? You know, your brother is pretty cool taking care of you like he's doing. You can call me a little envious, honestly. Suzume somberly looks away. I wish I had a little sister. I would have spoiled her. Aww, I bet she would have made a great older sister. Guess in a way, I did have one when it came to Keiko. Oh, so was Keiko younger? Of course, I'd much prefer a kid sister to one my own age. Anyway, you should go. Aww, our ghost approves of us spending time with our family. That's very nice and considerate. Wait. I waited long enough for you to get up. I don't mind waiting a little more. What happened to your urgency? Shut up! Shota, are you still with me? You kind of blanked out for a second there. It was kind of weird. Yeah, sorry. Something literally popped into my head. Nice. Sure, that sounds like fun.
Right on.
Right on. I think it'll be good for the both of us. We haven't had a lot of time together since you got here. All right. Follow me. I know this great seafood place. You'll absolutely love it. We're leaving right now? After you two finish, we need to head to the temple. Don't forget, okay? Don't worry, I won't.
Okay, I trust you. For now, why don't you enjoy spending a little time with your brother?
Having someone around is super important, whether you realize it or not. I'll try not to get in the way. Aww. So she's just gonna be in the corner of our minds while we're getting ice cream and stuff, or interesting. I didn't back at the ice cream. Yeah. Oh, I just said ice cream. I'm doing great. Urata and I had a pleasant lunch at the local seafood place. He then waved me across the street and we walked to the ice cream stand. Ice cream sounds like the perfect thing on such a warm day. Ooh, maybe this will also help in our investigation secretly if we run into Keiko's grandmother. Ah, feels so good to be off work again. You know, they expect me to come in today? But after all that's happened this week, I told them I needed a break. I'm super glad they let me take the day off. It's nice to have breaks every once in a while. Urta wipes a bead of sweat from his face as we continue to walk. So, anything going on you want to talk about? Wait, how about I start? You fitting in okay? Have you made any new friends yet? Well, sorta. Define what you mean by friends. I'm guessing that's a no then.
Sheesh.
It's fine. You're a good kid. These things just take time is all. Virja and I stop in front of the ice cream stand. Since we finished lunch, how about some ice cream? I'll go see what flavors they have today. Find us a table. I'll be right back in no time. This reminds me a lot about Keiko and me. We'd come and grab lunch, then spend hours eating ice cream together. Of course, we always did a lot more talking than eating. The weather in town is always so nice. Kind of makes me sad, to be honest. I'm worried about Keiko and how she may potentially get on without me. I keep hoping this thing isn't permanent, but deep down, something's off. Yeah, about the whole ghost thing, I don't think there's any way to actually reverse it. I mean, obviously this town has some kind of supernatural element to it. I mean, obviously she's a ghost. I guess it's more of a spiritual thing, because I looked it up earlier and Sesshin means spirit, and I couldn't quite find a good word for Tekina with a quick Google search, mind you. But I don't know. If there is any way to reverse it, that would be lovely, but I really don't see any way that's possible. Even for supernatural things. I feel like once you're dead, you're dead. Yeah, I'm worried about Keiko, and I know Ayumi's worried about Keiko. I'm sure Keiko will be fine, but this is gonna... Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to when we break the news. Okay. Something really bad must have happened to me. Of course, I'm still trying to come to terms with everything. I keep hoping there's some other way to explain the form I'm in. But it's hard not to face reality. Try to enjoy yourself, okay? Please, don't mind me. I'm over here just trying to figure out what my situation is. Although I'm doing a terrible job of it, I must admit.
Hey, listen!
Oh, but don't enjoy yourself too much. Oh, you're bird thing did a thing. We still need to visit the temple, remember? See? I'm not all that demanding, am I? Oh no, but don't worry, we'll get to the temple eventually. We're just doing some nice tasks and spending time with our brother. Yo, what are you staring into space like that? Uruta returns with an ice cream cup in each of his hands. Check this. Looks like the flavor of the day is strawberry. I prefer vanilla, but this ain't half bad. Here, this one is yours, little bro. Uruta reaches forward and hands me one of the pink-colored cups, which I take graciously with a hearty show of gratitude. Awesome, thanks. Think nothing of it. So, your first week of school is almost over, yeah? Man, I still can't believe how long I've been here. We'll be coming up on 3 years pretty soon. It really gets to you when you start to think about it. Whoops, there I go, spacing out. Just like how you were a second ago. Guess that runs in the family, huh? Uruta begins crushing up the thickest parts of his cup with a spoon. Scoops out a bit and takes a bite before he starts a new topic of conversation. Alright.
Hey, check this out.
There's a festival coming up pretty soon, isn't there? I think it's the Founders Day Festival, if I remember correctly. It's usually held at your school. I hope you're putting in a lot of effort on whatever your class is doing for it. Kind of, yeah. I'm helping our class rep with our booth. A booth? He raises an eyebrow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What kind of booth? I close my eyes and shrug. I don't know, but I'm helping. It's red and has a banner and some idiot did a really bad job on one side of it, but I think it ended up well in the end. Who knows? It's a very scatterbrained way to look at it. Well, that about does it for my conversation topics. Why don't you take over? Is there anything you want to talk about? There's one thing, but I don't think you'd believe me if I told you. I heard that! I figured you did. Anyway, this might be a good time for me to learn a bit more about Uruta. I haven't seen him in forever, so there's possibly a lot of stuff I don't know. What should I ask him? Tell me about your job. Do you miss home at all? Well, before the options even came up, I kind of wanted to know more about his job. Because, like, he says he works at the port. I mean, obviously, I want to know more because I want to know, like, if there's anything that will give us clues to help Ayumi. But, I don't know if, like... I really don't know what he does at the port. Like, does he just, like, move, like, sandbags and construction or whatnot? Like, I feel like I keep calling it a port and it should be something else. Let me see. Let me just choose this to remind myself what exactly it is he does. Yeah, what do you do with your job? My job? I mostly check invoices and monitor imports and exports. Okay, so he's like a clipboard guy and works with the paperwork. Okay. Might not look like it, but we get a lot of shipments from overseas. Shipyard never sleeps, as I say. Shipyard, that's the word, that's the word. Why do I keep calling it a port? It's a shipyard, because where ships are, like pirates. Yeah, totally. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, yeah, that does sound like a pretty demanding job, regardless. Invoices can be pretty hard to keep track of sometimes. It gets pretty daunting at times, but it's good work. The higher-ups can be a pain sometimes, though. That's probably with any job. Honestly, I like it way better than what I was doing back home. I love the town, too. I haven't met a better place to live yet. I did kind of stop when I got here. Maybe you'll come to love it too as time progresses. That's my hope, anyway. That's all I have to say about work. Is there anything else you want to know? Yeah, do you miss home at all? Like, seriously, what's the relationship? Because he doesn't call the parents or whatnot much. Like, he's out living his dream out here, so kind of like how my brother sometimes is. So, I don't know, do you miss home? Do you talk to the parents? Do you obviously don't miss the job back home? Uruta gives a shrug. Might sound bad, but not really. I mean, I like it back home, but this place feels more like where I belong. People, the smell of the beach everywhere you go. It feels like a resort town, but without all the tourists. Okay, that's actually a kind of cool way of looking at it. I like that. Food is incredible too. There's not all that much to complain about. I hear some people complain about how slow things are. But it never bothered me any. I welcome the slow passage of time. I do miss the folks though. I need to plan a trip back home sometime. Is there anything else? Nope, nothing else for now. Thanks, bro. Alright, if you say so. It looks like this might be drawing to a close. What do you want to do? We can head straight to the temple if you'd like. Or do you want to spend a little more time with your brother? I'd appreciate if we headed straight there. However, I think I'll let it be your call. Which will it be? Steer through a toe or go straight there? I mean, I think Uruta's got everything handled, and I don't think we can come up with more conversation topics. He's out of topics, so I'm out of topics. I don't know what else we could do. So I think we should go straight to the temple. So that way, and if we have enough time, maybe we can hang out with Uruta back at home. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming the serial killer likes girls, so unless Uruta's been hiding something from us, I think he'll be fine. So let's go straight to the temple. Nice. Now you're talking. With any luck, I'll be able to remember something when we get there. Let's hurry up and get a move on. Eh? Oh, are you leaving? Yeah, I've got an errand I need to run while I'm in town. Ah, gotcha. Alright then, see you back home. I had fun hanging out with you, Shota. Maybe we can do it again sometime. Yeah, for sure.
Later.
Uh-huh. See you.
Yay!
Suzume, is there something wrong? Oh, wait, that's not a happy flutter. That's a oh shit flutter. Huh? Suzume reacts as if my question surprises her. How did you... It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, let's get to the temple. Does she remember something? Alright, here we are. Finally! For a second there, I didn't think we'd ever make it. I told you we would. But I'm kind of curious on what you hope to find out here. I'm not sure myself, but this is the last place I remember being before I became how I am now. There's gotta be something here, don't you think? Good a place to start as any, I guess. My thoughts exactly. I started walking down the temple path at a slow pace. Looking around, I take in the environment that surrounded me. It was almost as if the peacefulness of the temple had me mesmerized. During my walk towards the donation box, I began an internal dialogue with Suzume, who I assume can hear me well enough to have conversation that way. To tell you the truth, I still haven't gotten used to all of this. Part of me still thinks it's a dream, even though it's pretty obvious that all of this is actually happening. It still kind of throws me for a loop though. Things will start making sense, I promise. We just have to get used to things, is all. I mean, how do you think I feel? All of this may be weird for you, but that goes double for me. That's a good point. I mean, she kind of doesn't have her body right now, so... But you seem like you have more of an idea of what's going on. I'm going in blind. Again, trust me, that it will start making sense. It will, I'm sure of it. Okay, I trust you. I stop in front of the steps leading up to the temple. Okay, we're here. About time, too. Right, let's see if anything comes to mind. Time to retrace my steps. Suzume puts her hand on her chin. Her face twists to an intense expression as she desperately starts to trace her recent memory.
Now let me think.
If I remember correctly, I made an offer to the chest before I went home. It was a 500 yen coin I stenciled a 14 on. 14? Oh, right. That's my softball number. Aww. I was bored while I was walking with Keiko, so I scribbled on one of the coins I had with a pencil. You've heard the lucky number 7, right? For me, that number is 14. I have a very close connection with that number. It's special to me. My own personal good luck charm. Now, where was I? I remember drawing on it and walking to the chest about to donate it, but I don't remember dropping it in. Mine goes blank right before that. It's like I can see my hand above the chest about to drop it in, but I can't picture myself actually letting go. She snatched like right before she put the coin in. God damn it. I bet the gods are angry.
Damn it!
Damn it! I still can't remember. There's something there. There's something important by the feel of it. No matter how hard I try, I can't remember past that point. I can't remember anything clearly. Why? I don't understand it. I feel like I'm going to break. What is happening to me? Oh no, she's spiraling. Huh? Hey, Arasashi, look over there. Oh, hey, it's that the sassy girl who's like, wow, nobody's ever listening to me. Oh, that girl. I get a strange feeling from her. It's almost as if I'm drawn to her in a way. It's an odd feeling, but when I look at her, I feel safe. Wait, what is with that outfit? Looks like something you'd see an elder wear. It's not something someone our age usually dresses in. You know, I've actually met her here before. Really? Yeah, I came here looking for you the day you disappeared. She was here then, too. Seemed like she was yelling at someone, but nobody was around. Whoever she is, she must spend a lot of time here. That's strange. The only people I ever see around here are elders. You stop by here, don't you? Yeah, but even I don't stop by here too often. Wonder what someone our age is doing here. I'd love to know the story behind that getup too. Oh well, that's not important to our task at hand. Listen, I need some time to think. Do you mind waiting for me a bit? Sure, take as long as you need. Thanks, Shota. You're a peach. Aw. We're peaches. The rest of the afternoon starts to fade away amongst the quietness of the temple grounds. I must have spent an hour at least waiting on Suzume. Then, almost out of the blue, a loud cry shoots across my mind. It was enough to cause me to flinch. Oh? Ah, damn it! It seems like whenever I have something, it vanishes. Guess this was a total dead end after all. Ugh, this is my only lead, too. I don't have any idea where to go from here. Arasashi, what do you think? Why are you asking me? I'm still processing everything that happened yesterday. I haven't fully made it to today yet. Okay, relax, will you? Suzume lets out a long, drawn-out sigh. Now what? Excuse me, dear. Huh?
Oh, hello, dears.
Oh, hello, dears. I'm sorry, did I startle you? Oh, I believe we've met before. You're that nice young man who I bumped into here once before. Yeah, that would be me. Wait, you know her? Same reason as to how I know the other girl. They were both here when I was looking for you. How interesting. My name is Miss Himari. It's a pleasure to see young people here. Forgive me for staring, but I noticed you've been standing there for quite some time. Is there anything wrong? Suzume turns her head and scoffs. Nothing wrong with you, maybe. Yes, everything is fine. Suzume, don't be rude. I'm sorry to have worried you. Are you contemplating on leaving an offering by chance? I haven't really thought about it. Just who is this old lady? Suzume mutters under her breath. I've never seen her around before. Moreover, what's with that getup? She looks like she walked straight out of a feudal Japan. I guess elders have a strange grasp on what's considered fashion these days. Wait, wasn't that girl wearing something like that too? Robes like that can't be in fashion, can they? Well, if you decide on making an offering, maybe you can make it with this. Miss Himari digs into her robes and pulls out a small 500 yen coin. She then extends her hand and drops it into my own. It fell out of a young man's pocket the other day. Oh, guys, it's her coin, obviously. But it fell out of a young man's pocket, and we have our next lead. Also, the yen is in the same year, 1990. Yeah, 1990. From our last history lesson. Looks like he was coming home from work at the docks. Sadly, my old bones weren't fast enough to chase him down to return it. Maybe you can wish that it would be reunited with its owner one day. Sure, thank you very much. Think nothing of it, dear. Now, how long have you Are you serious? Her train of thought is quickly interrupted by a loud yell coming from behind her. Mitsamari sighs deeply as she begins to turn around to where the cry originated. Again? You're not saying anything again? How else am I supposed to help you if you don't help me? Ugh, just going by hearing is super frustrating.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, perhaps I should intervene. Pardon me, my question will have to wait for a later date. I wonder what she was gonna ask. It almost sounded like she was like, how long have you two known each other? Like she can see Ayumi or something. But, nah, couldn't be, right? Right? Maybe. Take care, and good luck on whatever it is you're planning. Talk about a strange old woman. Oh yeah, I bet she knows something's up. What do you make of her? Seems that she and that other girl know each other. I picked up on that too. I wonder what the relationship is. Probably like Obasan and what's granddaughter in Japanese? I can't remember, but I'm sure that's probably her grandma, and it's like, yeah. That's my working theory so far. I don't think it would be her mother or anything. She looks too old for that. Wonder if maybe a godparent or something. Who knows? Huh? Shoda, that coin. That's the coin I offered at the chest. Look, there's a 14 I stenciled on it. I take the coin up closer to my eyes to get a better look at it. The sun reflects off the shiny surface, flashing a sharp light off the side of it. Yep, this looks like a 14, alright. Why would a dock worker have it? I really hope it's not the brother. But, I mean, obviously it's convenient if, like, it has to be someone he works with, though, if it's a dock worker. I mean, someone in that shipyard is probably the main suspect, but there's no way it's our brother. I'm sure it'll be a conflict of interest eventually. Talk about super bizarre. Looks like we'll have to dig even deeper. What does she mean by that?
Pay attention already.
I mean, we have to follow up on it. She said a dock worker had it, didn't she? That means that we should scope out the port. Or, well, I guess the elder said she couldn't catch up with the person, but I was hoping maybe she might have a description or something, but I don't know, maybe that's probably implausible too. But yeah, I guess scoping out the port would probably be the next step after that, so I was afraid of that. What's that supposed to mean? Don't exactly know the way to the port. Oh, right, I never got around to showing you that. Well, better late than never, I suppose. You still have that pocket map on you, right? Never leave home without it. Great, I'll hover over your shoulder and give you directions. We should be able to make it there pretty easily. Sounds like a plan. Though, wouldn't it be better to go there tomorrow? We don't have a lot of sunlight left if we go now. Guess you're right. Won't be able to see much if we get there too late. Let's make it a mission to leave for the port first thing tomorrow morning. Gotcha, will do.
Thank you.
Good, I'll hold you to that. We should head back to your place then. It is getting pretty late. Oh, looks like you made it home. Would you mind locking the door behind you? It'd really help me out a bunch.
Sure, no problem. Reach out behind me and find the lock without looking. With a light flick of my wrist, the lock slides into place. Great! Thanks, little bro. I'm heading off to bed, so see you tomorrow. Heh. You know, I kinda like your older brother. It's kinda funny, but in a good way. Seems kind, too, like he always has your best interests at heart. Family is important. You should always cherish them because you never know when they might not be around. Guess no one lives forever. Oh no! Listen to me get all upset again. No, don't be upset. Suzume, is something wrong? Haha? You seem a little upset about something. I'm here to talk if you need it. Here to talk? I guess I just envy you, Arasashi. Envy me? Why? Because, unlike me, seems you have a family. You don't? I don't mean that literally. I have a mom, a dad, and relatives, of course. But it feels like I don't have any at all. Parents are always gone, and I never get to see my relatives that much anymore. Most of them are from overseas, so it's not like I can go and visit. For a good portion of my life, it's just been me by myself. I wouldn't know where I'd be if I didn't have Keiko. She's the only one that has always been there no matter what. But even with Keiko, when school starts, she's usually too busy to hang out anymore. So, for most of the year, I end up alone again. Guess I just started thinking about how sad it all is. That does sound pretty rough. Can't imagine what it feels like to be alone all that time. Maybe there's something I can say to make her feel better. Let's see. I'm sure you're still loved. You're not alone anymore. Tough choice. I feel like if we say I'm sure you're still loved, that might like end up leaving like room for doubt, cuz I mean, even if we're sure of it, I doubt she's sure of it, cuz like, I mean, again, she's all alone and parents are away, relatives are further away. Not alone anymore. I mean, technically that's true. But technically she is also dead. And as a ghost. But I guess for now, I mean, our goal is to comfort, so why am I analyzing this like it's like I overanalyze trying to say the right thing sometimes, and usually I feel like I analyze it in a way that's kind of dehumanizing. Like, oh yes, the human will react this way if we say this. Therefore, that we should instead say something along the lines of this, if we can think of it. Because I don't know if our big dummy brain can actually think of this. But no, yeah, I think not alone anymore is probably a better way to comfort her. So, yeah, you're not alone anymore. Huh? Until we finish this business of yours, we're stuck together. Don't have to be lonely. You've got me, right? I've got you? As corny as that sounds, I guess you're right. Thanks for being here, Shota. I appreciate you going out of your way to help check up on me. You're right. At least, I'm not alone right now. Here's hoping that I never have to be that way again. Listen to me getting all upset again. Let's get you off to bed. You'll be no good to me if you're groggy all day tomorrow. Don't worry about me. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be tucked in here while you're busy snoozing. Wow, okay. Wherever here is, though. Seriously, what is in there just noggin of a brain? Why is there so much empty space? Well, I mean, there's probably not, but I have no idea. To be honest, I still don't have any idea of what's going on. I've been winging it so far, but everything seems to be going okay. Well, besides the thing that put me in this state to start with. Try not to sleep past noon, okay? The earlier we follow up on the sleep, the better. That being said, sleep tight, Shota. Oh! Guys, she just called us Shota. First name basis. Ah! Did that happen before and I not realize it? Because I feel like she keeps calling us Arasashi. I think, aw,
tender moment. Aw. I sleepily retreat back to the comfort of my bedroom. Exhausted from all of the walking around, I let out an earth-shattering yawn. Without hesitation, I pull back the covers of my bed and climb inside. If tomorrow is half the day I expect it to be, I'll need all the rest I can get. Before I knew it, I began dozing off. Then something strange starts happening. I suddenly begin to feel like I'm floating. The world around me becomes black, but I still feel in control of my senses. What was in that ice cream, man? I can still think and even feel things to a small extent. Almost without warning, the darkness starts to give way to a scene unfamiliar to me. Oh, do we get to see like Ayumi's dreams? Oh, wait, what's going on? This has to be. He's never been to the park before. How did I get here? Where am I? I appear to be in the middle of some kind of park. I'm free to do as I please, so I take a few steps forward. Oddly enough, I can feel my feet hit the sidewalk like I was really there. Was I? Huh? Arasashi, what are you doing here? A few steps ahead, the figure of Suzume once again forms from thin air. This time she's full. Aww. Does she exist in a dream world or something? Along with my own, she also wore a confused expression upon her face. As if she didn't even know what brought on this strange situation. Suzume? Could ask you the same thing. What is this place? This is a local park. Keiko and I used to come here all the time. She quickly stops to chase another line of thought. Hey, hang on, aren't you supposed to be sleeping? Her confused expression grows even more. Wait, are you? I don't know, to be honest. I don't remember ever waking up and walking to some park in the middle of the night. Yeah, fair enough. I'd have totally chewed you out for it if you did. Suzume's confused expression begins to lighten as it appears she has a sudden realization. She turns directly to me and gives me a cunning smirk as if all the answers came flooding to her. Nah, I think I know exactly what's going on here. And seeing as you've never ever been to the park before confirms my suspicions. You're dreaming, Shota. It looks like I have some influence on those dreams. When you fell asleep, I was thinking about all the times Keiko and I walked through here. I must have somehow bled those memories into your dream. It seems that my memories conjured up a world all of their own in your own head. Freaky. Hold out my hand in front of me and extend an index finger. A small bird, no bigger than a hummingbird, skirts around the outside of it. This small creature proceeds to perch itself on my finger for a few seconds. Oh my god, he's having a Disney moment, guys! Confirmed, breaking news. Arabashi Shota is now a Disney princess. Wait, can I say Disney? Shoot, I don't know. We're just gonna roll with it. It cleans its wings, then stares at me for a moment before flying off. Wanna talk about it? It seems like we have time. I know your head hasn't fully wrapped around everything yet, but try to go with the flow of it. That's all I've been doing. I'm super scared, but I'm mature enough to deal with those emotions in a different way than by freaking out. I trust you, so trust me, okay? Okay, I'll try. That's all that I ask. Aww. Oh, I didn't even notice it until now. Seems like I have my old body back. Yeah! First thing I noticed. Suzume holds her hand in front of her eyes and plays with them. Interlocking the two together as she starts flapping them like wings. Aw, she's a little birdie. Wonder why that is. Maybe it's because you remember being whole? Whole? She stops to meditate a bit on the word I had muttered. Eventually dropping her hands back to her side with a satisfactory smile. Yep, I think you're right. It's odd to see yourself one way, then see yourself another, and back again. I feel like my whole being is being manipulated at this point. But it is nice to not see through your own body again. Anyway, I should probably get rid of all this stuff so you can get back to sleeping. I need you well rested tomorrow after all. Good night, Shota, and thank you for all of your help so far. Sweet dreams. I still want to know how she knows how to do all this stuff. I mean, again, she says she's winging it, but she knows some of this, like, spiritual stuff. She has to. But, yeah, I mean, hey, if she doesn't want to interrupt her dreams, she has the power to do so, yeah. It's kind of nice. Morning. Hope you slept well. We should get to the shipyard as quick as we can. I'll try my best not to rush you, though. Thanks, I appreciate it. Throw the covers off of me once more, and I sit up on the bed. So much for not rushing. I mean, we're literally not even out of bed yet. And she's like, okay, shipyard, let's go. But it's kind of funny. Can you believe the luck? We really need to follow up on this. Whatever happened to me, someone at the shipyard knows something. Let's do our best to find out who. Well, what are you waiting for? I guess we can ask about the dream real quick. Gives us time to procrastinate on getting dressed and everything, so. Hey, Suzume? Yeah? Something bothering you? Wait, something bothering you, Shota? Just, what was that last night? That all felt super strange. It was super vivid. Yeah, it was strange for me, too. It seems that while you're asleep, if I concentrate on something hard enough, I can morph it into a dream. I don't remember being in your subconscious before then, so I must have gotten pulled in somehow. Inside there, I felt human again. I could feel taste, and I wasn't cold. Wait, I could feel, taste, and I wasn't cold. Also, this music, I just realized this music I haven't heard before. It's kind of cheery. Interesting. Why do you think that is? Suzume shrugs unknowingly. No idea, but if I had to guess, I'd say I was borrowing your senses. Invading or creating dreams like that. Maybe it's some form of possession? You mean taking over my body kind of possession? Yeah, but here it seems like I was only in control of your mind. In control of what your mind creates and aware, but not in control of your senses. Okay. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have to talk about boundaries if you do anything more than that. It's pretty amazing, don't you think? Certainly sounds like it. Kind of worries me a bit about what all you might be capable of. Makes me wonder just what I might be capable of. And yep, run to the shipyard. Let's forget about that line of thought. Yeah, that's the spirit. Someone there has to know something about what happened to me. Why else would someone there have my coin?
I'm ready when you are.
Right, let's head there right away. Or as soon as you get dressed and you're ready. Don't worry about not knowing the way. I can help you get there. Aren't you lucky to have me as your guide? Aww. She is a great guide. Oh, here we are. Finally here. The walk across town was the longest I had taken yet. I thought the residential area was out of my way. Suzume kept her promise, and we arrived outside of the port without any major detours. Here, a large gate greeted us like a gatekeeper to a castle. Like a castle? It didn't look like we'd be getting in without anything short of a siege engine. Where's a trebuchet when you need one? No kidding! Oh, could you just imagine just just getting catapulted or trebucheted across like the port or whatnot, flying through the air, then someone catches you on a forklift or something? That'd be so sick. But obviously impossible, and it would probably hurt. So let's not do that. Wow, this place looks super busy even on a Sunday. No kidding. Where do you think we should start? Doesn't look like we can start anywhere. What do you mean? Point towards the sign in front of me. Looks like regular civilians aren't allowed past here. Seriously? I thought you were the one who told us this a while ago. Talk about a total drag. Guess that means you'll have to stay here. Excuse me? In case you haven't noticed, I'm anything but normal right now. I'm also not easily detectable by other people. Should be pretty easy for me to phase through and have a look for myself. So you want to go in there alone? Well, you can't exactly follow me in. I know that, but this sounds like a bad idea. What? What? Do we have like some kind of like Ghostbusters people walking around the port. Like, seriously, what kind of trouble is she gonna get into as a ghost? Did you say yourself that the Shinigami are trying to find you? Oh yeah, I guess those are the Ghostbusters, the Shinigami. Even though they're literally death gods and not just people with a little gun vacuum thingy. Yeah, I know what I said. What if they find you in there? Without me, you'll be a sitting duck. Alright, I see your point. Suzume relents due to my questioning.
Fine, have it your way.
In that case, I won't go far. Why don't you stay right here? I'll head straight back to you if I run into any trouble. Look, I know this is risky, but I think it's worth the risk. Someone inside there knows something. I won't ever find out what happened to me if I don't try. I'll be okay. I have you waiting for me. Just hang around here, and if I run into any trouble, I'll come straight back to you. I mean, if you're able, but please do this for me, okay? I will, but you better be careful in there. I'll try my best, but no promises. Thank you, Shota. I really appreciate it. Alright, here it goes. Without another word, Ayumi begins to fade away. The last I see of her figure, she was halfway through the dock gate. There she goes. It makes me super nervous that she's going off by herself. Hope nothing bad happens while she's alone in there. Ugh, listen to me, I sound like a concerned parent. I still don't even know Suzume all that well. But I guess you don't ever wish for things to go bad for you. Just be safe in there. Okay, so far so good. Didn't expect this place to be so massive on the inside. Damn, if only I had a little more to go on. I might have been able to find my way around a little better. Guess I have no choice but to look around randomly for now. With any luck, maybe I'll come across something interesting. Fingers crossed. I should also be mindful about how much time I spend away from Arasashi. The longer I'm away from him, the bigger a risk this whole thing becomes. The sooner I get this done, the better. The last thing I need right now is a Shinigami finding me. Hope I'll be able to find something before then. Alright. Investigation time? Alright. Let's over here. Nothing here looks out of the ordinary for a shipyard. This section must be devoted to imports and exports from overseas. There sure are a lot of them. Didn't realize that such a small place did so much business. Wonder where all of this goes. We wouldn't be able to use all of this in a decade. Maybe it's transferred all over Japan? That's possible. It's about you guys. What are you gossiping about over here? Those workers over there sure are noisy. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe I can get in close enough to eavesdrop on them. Can you believe this? I can't believe it myself. Work and on a Sunday. My back is killing me. I want to go home. What are you complaining for? We only have another hour before our shift ends. I wish I didn't have to work at all today. Hey, you haven't heard anything about that attack the other day, have you? Me? No, I haven't heard a thing. Keeping the crime scene roped off too. Can't even get a peek at it. Bummer. Something exciting finally happens around here and you can't get anywhere near it. Better get back to work before an inspector or something finds us jawing like this. Yeah, what a pain those guys are. So, the place that attack took place is around here somewhere. That might be worth looking at while I'm in here. I wonder if it kind of happened in here, because it was kind of more of a warehouse looking thing that we were inside originally. There's a small office building over there. Looks like it's closed for the day. Wonder if I could find some information in there. Information on what? I don't know, but it wouldn't hurt to look. Might find something that points me in the right direction. Oh. Alright, now to search the place. I'll start with the desk over there. Reach out for the handle of one of the drawers, only to have my hand go through it. Ah, damn it. Damn, I can't move or open anything. Wait, there's a folder open on the desk. Arasashi Ureta. Oh, it's his file. Interesting. Also pretty convenient. Isn't that Shota's brother? Hold up, seriously? According to this, Urto was the one that discovered that woman who was attacked near here. Oh! Wait. The woman, the original woman, so not her. So he wouldn't, like, know her if we showed her a picture or something. Okay. Sorry. I was just trying to figure out, because, yeah, it was the other murder that he saw. Okay. Ah, even better. This little note tagged onto it shows the location of where it took place. Neat. This could be worth checking out. If anything, it might give me a clue about my own case. Could the two be connected? I wonder. Well, yeah, there's some kind of serial killer running around. According to the file I found in the office, crime scene isn't far from here. Should be just a little further out. I should look for it nestled between two old garages. Okay, let's check this thing out. Doesn't look like anything's been touched since police were here. There are a few yellow cards to mark evidence, but not much else. I should do a little investigation of my own. It's not like I'll leave fingerprints or anything. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Okay, we have obviously the stuff, the good old caution signs. So, should we go in order like a true investigative person? Let's look at this blood over here. Is that blood? Looks like it had time to dry too. This must be from the victim when she was attacked. Poor thing. No way deserves something as cruel as this to happen to them. Wonder how she even got over here. Normal civilians aren't allowed over the fence. Did the attacker lure her here? How did he get her through without prying eyes seeing him? Did he hit her with the baton? Or is it a pipe? Yeah, it's an old pipe. Something like this could have been taken from around here. Looks like this was used as a weapon in the attack. There's no blood on it. And I mean, it could have been if there isn't blood on it. Seems whoever used it used the elbow socket like a club. I can only imagine the pain something like this caused. Okay, we probably just don't see the blood, but I'm getting too technical here. What in the world went on here? You know, I guess we can't see 4 or 5. 5 looks just like some kind of file that just happened, so. Alright, what the hell is this thing? Oh, it's a purse. Okay. You're gonna laugh at me. I thought it was like, you know, like, those like kitchen, whisks or whatever that you use for to like stir things up and whatnot. I thought like this was the whisk part, and then this was part of like another, like the machine for electric whisk, so that way it would like, and then, I don't know, maybe broken parts of it or something, or manual, I don't know. Obviously, it's a damn purse. I'm just fucking dumb. Yeah, wow. I did not see that earlier. This must have been the victim's purse. All the contents are spilled out on the ground. Lipstick, reading glasses, nothing out of the ordinary here. Wait, there's something else. There's some kind of ticket here. Looks like it's for some kind of raffle. Hang on, I think I've seen this ticket before somewhere. Oh yeah, there's this raffle that's currently going on in town. Apparently it's hosted by some big firms from Tokyo. The goal was to bring attention to our town and its music program. If I recall, someone told me you could only find these tickets here. Not only that, but the grand prize is 10 million yen. Damn, I wish I had 10 million yen. Wait, how do I know all of this? I feel like someone must have told me, but I can't remember who. Damn it! Must be part of my memory that I can't recall. Ugh. At any rate, it seems this woman was entered in it. Oh, this is just a waste of time. There's nothing here that's gonna help me. Damn it! I'm so sick of not going anywhere. If only I knew what the dock worker that had my coin looked like. Maybe I'd be able to track him down. This is a total Ow. What the hell? No. This is... my arms, they're vanishing. This is seriously not good. What's happening to me? Shinigami must have found me. This might be the void trying to pull me away. I've stayed too long from Arasashi. I need to get back to Shota and fast. Hope I can make it back before I vanish completely. Okada. Oh god. Run, girl, run. Calm down, Ayumi. You're almost there. Ah. Wait, which way was the gate? Don't panic. You'll make it back. You have to make it back. My arms. They're getting worse. Am I not going to make it? Am I going to vanish? No, please. I just need a little more time. No! There! I think I see the gate. Shota, please, 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 be where I left you. Shota! Shota, where are you? He's not where I left him. Oh no, oh no. Come on, where are you? Ah, there you are. That warning, my lungs start burning intensely. Oh god. She made it back, thank God. Feels like all the wind had been knocked out of me all at once. The sudden shock caused me to stagger a bit, and I attempt to regain my composure. A single thought shoots across my head that soon laid to rest upon the realization of what caused the sudden attack. That took me by surprise. For a second there, I thought I was having a heart attack. Shut up! Where did you go? I almost vanished. I didn't go anywhere. All I did was walk to the other side of the gate. And I told you it was dangerous to go in alone, didn't I? I told you so. Okay, I told you so is the last thing I need to hear right now. You're right. Sorry. Did you find anything? When Suzume materializes, she does so with a somber face. Sadly, I didn't find much for all the trouble. I did find something that you might find interesting. Oh? According to some file I found in an office, your brother was the one that found the victim of that attack a few days ago. Really? No wonder he's been so tight-lipped about it. Just thought you'd like to know. Anyway, until I figure out what this dock worker that had my coin looks like, we're stuck. Why don't we head back to your place? I think I need some time to recover from this whole experience. Sure, it's starting to get late anyway. Start heading back. Did we spend the whole day there? I guess that would make sense. Suzume and I start on the long walk back across town. Well, yeah, especially if it's a long walk like this, then something bad must have happened to her in there. She didn't say a single word on the way back to the apartments. I thought it best not to pry and ask about why she was being so quiet. Man, am I glad to be back here. I can't believe that was all a bust.
What a total drag.
Talk about a total bummer. It does kind of make sense. I did jump the gun a bit. I guess I was just so happy to have a lead that I couldn't wait. My excitement almost got me erased. Hey, your brother works at the shipyard. You're anxious though. Hey, Suzume, I have a quick question. Huh? What's up, Shota? Wondering if you want to talk about what happened. Going through something like that couldn't have been easy. It had to take some kind of toll on you. It was freaky, that much I can tell you. Seeing your body vanish into thin air with only a brief sensation to go with it, it's a horrible experience. Okay, hey, mind if I ask you a question? I don't mind. If I had vanished, what would you have done? Me personally, I don't really know what I would have done. I mean, I'd feel bad, she's gone, I'd be worried, and if we never really would have any true confirmation if she was actually back, could come back. So yeah, I guess, even though I wouldn't really know, I'd miss you. But, would you really? Sorry, I can't tell if you're just being nice or you actually mean it. I kind of have a hard time in telling the difference. It's hard for me to tell if someone is being sincere or nice because it's an acceptable reply. Ah, damn it. Dang, I should have thought about it a little bit more. That's completely right. Yeah. I mean, I would miss her, but yeah, I really don't know. I should have been more honest with it. I really don't know what I would have done. I guess either is better than just being ignored. So, thanks for that. I appreciate your thoughts. So hey, back to the conversation. Your brother works at the shipyard. You think he knows anything? What would he know about that what kind of coins are in another worker's pockets. Yeah, good point. Looks like we'll have to do some more digging. We should stop by the temple tomorrow. With any luck, that old woman might be hanging around. We could ask her what the person who had my coin looked like and go from there. What do you think? Sounds a lot better than your last idea. Honestly, I thought, like, we should have done that in the first place, but... I mean, hey, we're gonna go back and do it anyways, so why not? Ha! This may surprise you, Arasashi, but even I make mistakes sometimes. Yeah, we all do, I suppose. I'm still with you, so it's worth a shot. Really? Thanks for the vote of confidence, Shota. You've been great so far. Thank you. So, does this mean you're finally coming to terms with everything? A little. Still throws me for a loop, though. You're not the only one. But the good thing about that is that we can learn together. It's good that we're finally settling in. I'll do my best to guide you through everything as we learn. I am supposed to be your guide, after all. Aww. That was certainly an experience, at least for me. I'll need a little time to recover from that. Why don't you get some sleep, too? I'll be right here until you wake up. Ugh, that sounds really creepy without context. Good night and all that. I'll stand guard for you so that you don't get bitten by any nasty bed bugs. Sleep tight. I don't know what she would be able to do, but yeah. Okay. Rise and shine, Shota. Remember, we're going back to the temple this afternoon to find that old woman we met before. Before that, you should focus on your classes. Oh, that's right, we have classes again. I do not want to be tethered to an idiot. Okay, I'll do the best I can. Great, but don't do it for me. Do it for yourself and your future. Good luck today. Okay. Alright, and so we'll be going back to classes. Oh, and I know who we're gonna be talking to next. But this is a good time to end for today. We took care of things over the weekend away from classes. We know a little bit about what may have happened to Ayumi. So she was at the temple, then she was probably snatched there, and they just took the coin with them for some odd reason. Then it slipped out, and that's how the old lady got it. Then they dragged her to the port, maybe. But maybe she had a conversation with the killer or something, who told her about, like, the prize thing or whatever. Because there's still a lot of unanswered questions, but I think we're starting to make a little bit of a case here, which is good. I'm starting to sound like Ayumi, I swear. Like, alright, we got a case, we're gonna be the detectives, we're gonna figure out what happened. Let's go! Shota, put your pants on, we're ready! But, yeah. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop, though. Next time, it looks like we'll probably be talking to, well, I think it's pretty obvious, but Keiko, about, Ayumi. Oh god, it's the part I'm not really looking forward to. Maybe we'll just be like, oh, I haven't heard her, but I know I keep getting these weird messages in my head that makes me think this is what she would have wanted or something. We'll figure out some way how to talk to Keiko about the whole thing, and maybe she can gather some insight herself. Maybe she'll join the investigation team. Who knows? I guess those are just kind of like a basis of my theories. But we still have a lot to learn and experience. So if you want to keep going along with us, you know, try and figure out what on earth is happening here, then yeah, maybe you could like, subscribe, comment your thoughts, any of that. If you want, you don't have to. Sometimes it's fun not to even guess about things, because then you can just relax and enjoy what takes place, the series of events. Sometimes I do that, and that's okay too. So it's whatever you want to do. So we'll be continuing this next week, and until then, please take care of yourselves. Don't go into any crazy docks, and make sure you have a ghost guarding you from bedbugs. And with that, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye!